This raw goat ball is a simple, nutrient-dense meal designed for adult and senior dogs who do well on fresh, minimally processed food. Goat is a fantastic red meat option, naturally leaner than lamb, rich in zinc and iron, and often much easier to digest for dogs who don't tolerate beef. For this 1000 kilocalorie batch, I start by preparing the goat meat. I cut it into appropriately sized chunks for the dog eating it, but I won't be mixing anything today. I'm preparing this as a classic raw bowl where each ingredient is served separately. If you prefer to mix everything into a single mince or you prepare raw food in bulk, you absolutely can. The nutrient profile is exactly the same either way. Next, I chop the beef liver, just under 26 grams for this batch. Liver is incredibly nutrient-dense, providing vitamin A, copper, folate and B12, but because it's so potent, we use it sparingly in a controlled amount. Now I start adding everything into a bowl. So let's start with the chopped meat. You can make it look pretty if you want, but I don't think your dog will mind. They will just want to eat it whole. Now the liver. Once done, I add the oily fish. I'm using whole raw sardines here, about 117 grams. Sardines are a powerhouse ingredient in raw diets. They offer EPA and DHA, so healthy omega-3s, vitamin D and selenium and so much more. They help balance the fatty acid profile of the meat and support joints, the heart and skin and cognitive health. I then crack in raw eggs. Eggs bring complete protein, healthy fats, choline, biotin, and help broaden the amino acid range of the meal. You can also scoop out the eggshell membrane, which is very nutritious, rich in collagen, glucosamine, and chondroitin. Whole hemp seeds go in next, just over 6 grams. Hemp seeds add additional plant-based omega-3s and omega-6s, vitamin A and amino acids. They are especially helpful for senior dogs who benefit from extra anti-inflammatory support. Now the bowl is visually complete, but nutritionally it still needs one crucial step: adding Olli. Since this is a raw recipe using only boneless goat, we are not getting enough natural calcium from bones, despite using sardines. Olli includes eggshell powder and antler powder, both excellent natural sources of calcium, which is required to bring the calcium to phosphorus ratio into the correct range for adult dogs. It also covers micronutrients that raw meat alone can't provide, like iodine, manganese, zinc, vitamin D, vitamin E, and more. To add it in a way that keeps the bowl looking clean and natural, I put Olli into a small corner of the bowl. I add a little bit of cooled boiled water into a separate bowl with the Olli powder and mix it until it forms a paste. You can serve the paste right next to the meat so your dog licks it as a part of the meal, or if you prefer to mix it into the entire bowl, you can do that too. Just keep in mind that mixing it through will turn the meat a dark green because of the spirulina and kelp. Completely normal, totally safe, and dogs don't care at all. But the paste method keeps the original colors if you prefer the bowl to look tidy. This recipe is now fully balanced without adding vegetables, so there is no nutritional requirement for them here. But if you like including vegetables in your dog's diet for extra fiber, antioxidants, or enrichment, you absolutely can. Benji is raw-fed and he gets his veggies separately in the afternoon, blended and spread on a leaky mat or packed into a Kong for mental stimulation. Blending vegetables makes the nutrient more accessible to dogs, and using them in enrichment toys is a great way to add variety without changing the balance of the main meal. This raw goat bowl offers high-quality protein from the goat, whole prey omega-3s from sardines, essential vitamins from liver, healthy fats from hemp, and complete micronutrition from Olli, including natural calcium sources. It's simple, fresh, species-appropriate, and perfectly suited for adult and senior dogs. Thanks for watching.